Alright, let's continue. It's a new day, by the way. February 16th, 1:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Levy, number 4. False like, ah! My bad, my bad. I want to say thanks. You're good. You really came through. Yeah, we're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we gotta pass. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why the fuck would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Oh, did they? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Right. But we need the most info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. One more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody and I never lie. Look, Wallace, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay. Not day, 5 years ago. I dream of it every day. This picture it reminds me everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Huh. Sorry, buddy, you sound like the one that could fall apart any minute. Big facts, I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Girlfriend, huh? Hey, hold the phone, my boy. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? The girl. Let her go. Shut the fuck up. Come closer. I swear to God I'll kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Pew! Oh? The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. First I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect his sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us. What are you talking about? She betrayed you. Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love. My teen angel? I'm pause on that. This nigga's seen one too many soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything. Anything that bitch says, eh? Wait a minute. What you're saying is that kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family was rich as fuck. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent her to the dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. We tell him to make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie makes transfer because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting $2 million 3 ways, eh? Yeah, but that bitch. That bitch. Valerie. She did it for real. She shredded me for real. Me and Dahlia. Pew. So who the fuck? I was shot in arm. Dahlia. She jumped in river. I don't know why I'm using Armstrong's voice. Or whoever his name was. Jump. You don't mean she, like, jumped, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked... Why am I hearing that voice? Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. Couldn't believe it. That bitch, she betrayed me. That nigga. Terry follows, he killed you, threw off the bridge. Using my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. These 5 years, all I wonder is, why? Why the fuck did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yeah, but I forget what she looked like, so I told her to discover. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Why? Why the fuck did you lie? I just want to hear answers that comes from her mouth, that's all. So that's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, zebra boy. My sense of tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Flawless. Where is it? Huh? Where what? Come on now, kid. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? You went back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? Bitch, you don't know? No, really, I don't know. It's gone with Dahlia. With Dahlia. That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eel River. It disappeared with Dahlia, eh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. Never found her. Swallowed by river, gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. Your teen angel? How old is she anyway? Just 14? My god. 14? Bitch, I guess you robbed a cradle for diamonds. She wasn't even legal. She planned a fake kidnapping and disappeared into the river with a rock to a 2 mil. Man, oh man, angels these days. Ballas takes the fall. It gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a bitch? It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. Hell yeah. The training wheels come off now, Mia. Yes, strike while the iron's hot. That's one of my rules. Bro, who is this dude? Who is that dude? February 16th, 1:49 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. All rise. Court is back in session. Witness, you good? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. You're a brave young lady. Not this shit again. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What the fuck are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? Yeah, it's hard to imagine this woman is a murderer. Her motive, eh? Here, that's what I have to establish next. Elfay? You got any evidence of motive? Yep, of course. Probably. Ha! You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Let's think of Armando. Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad he gets. Yeah, smiling on the outside while your gut's twisted and nonsense Marco Pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge? Hell yeah, Judge is ready anytime you like. I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, the judge, to know that it's not true. I see. Just an honest enough young lady. Looks like this witness is real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her. Click. She lights right up. Alright. See what the witness has to say. So, history, eh? I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I'd never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against me 5 years ago, or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Let me think. Here, right here. That's how I don't know why I blinked out. You knew about that incident, but weren't you out of the country until a year before last? Yep. Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. Yeah, an in-depth report about his whole history. So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, right? Yes. What country were you living in? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed, it was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone. I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification. You didn't? Yeah, that's sad, but you didn't answer the question. Hell yeah. I said, what country? But yeah, that's sad. Witness, answer my goddamn question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in, and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case. I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I can never have known Mr. Follis or Detective Hawthorne. Yes, I think we've established that point. Okay, but why don't you want to state what country you're from? You didn't know either the victim. You know either the victim or the defendant. Let me think. It can't be different. I know this is Dahlia Hawthorne. I know it is. That's bullshit. Right here. Are you kidding me? How? What do you mean by that? Couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? That's right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf for that identification. My family was wearing a white scarf that day. A white scarf? We never told her the color of the scarf. That's bullshit. definitely have to add to the testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is the killer and mentally unsound, something like that. So he only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why I... Okay, I think this is it. Because we never even stated what color it was, right? Precisely. It's either that or just that the scarf is blue. Sorry, I got some scones, and I'm definitely about to eat these. How would you look at this photo you took? Sorry, I've seen the photo, but look at the scarf. Looking more to identification. Are you talking about that scarf right here? Hey? Yeah, that's it. That's the scarf the policeman was wearing. God rest now. He's done us up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. White? This is the scarf you identify as belonging to the victim. But it definitely doesn't look white to me. Oh. Oh my god, Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. No the fuck it isn't. I mean, yes the fuck it is. Sorry, not this time. The witness just confirmed that this is the victim's scarf. Yeah, but what's the significance? It's sure that the scarf doesn't look white, but I mean... there's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is... Oh, she read the note, didn't she? Witness, you ever seen this note? No, no, never. Top secret evidence. No reason that you would have. I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Follis' instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear a white scarf for identification. White scarf? Ah! Witness, you knew what this note said. There's no other possible reason for you to mistake the scarf's color. Well, bitch? No! Oh my god, she got exposed, oh my god, that's so good. Alright, everyone calm down. Idris, bring for an explanation here. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that I knew were quite, limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Mary Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more? That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. So you figured it out, kitten? Hell yeah. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... it was your bitch. Dahlia Hawthorne. And that person is... Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia, tell her this time. There is her name right there. What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. Miss Sam must be desperate. She's trying to bring the dead back to life. Dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in the crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped. And killed. Wait, no! The body was never found. Oh my god, it's a good body. You said she was killed. But was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago. when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. No, the fuck she isn't. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age as you are. Even you couldn't. Bitch. You wouldn't dare. But I am. That's precisely what I'm... This is fucking lit. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This bitch is Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Oh my god, I knew it! Here, nice work. I like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. Unless you can tie all loose ends together. You're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I understand? If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Don't have a chance to make Edward squirm. Witness? Who are you? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yes, I understand. But what? Edward, what the fuck? Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What the hell did he say? Ha! Looks like the kid knew. He knew we traded identity from the get-go. No, wait, but then why? If he hadn't revealed a secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted to hear was her testimony. Oh, all he wanted was her testimony, so he's going to mail her trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well. But, well, as you can see. Why the fuck did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. No the fuck she wasn't. Accidental? That's bullshit. For the last 5 years she's been playing the role of victim. Now we find her acting suspiciously at another murder scene. Really, Miss Faye, your strategy is clearly obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. You motherfucker. Please, let's take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? Oh, that was kind of smooth the way he did that. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, you have any evidence to back up your assertion? A possible reason would this witness have for killing her brother sister? Well, you see... Damn, I thought I was winning, but suddenly she's turning around on me. I think you need a little push in the right direction, kid. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting your claim. Our claim. That was me. It was this dumbass nigga. It was this dumbass coffee addict. I haven't even heard enough empty threats from you, old ass nigga. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's wearing sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, eh? Hell yeah, aren't I? No. You just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? Oh, he wasn't gonna do it! The rashness of youth, how charming. It's coming from someone younger than me. Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister? Most definitely the diamond. Okie dokie. Take that! The story starts after Terry Fallis escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. The whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. The reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. Oh my god, what the hell? I don't know. A terrific story, Miss Faye, if you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Fallis. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh, yeah, I know the secret. Rather, the defendant would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things. Such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Okay. I know it will be painful for you, but you can enlighten us once more and we'll make a move. I'll give it a shot, Mr. Judge. You're gonna go try one more time, eh, Dahlia? But this will be the last time you hide beneath your womanly eyes. 5 years ago. "5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Fallis. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fallis in the arm. That's when Mr. Fallis tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again from my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The dude said that she jumped off, not fell, not was pushed. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And where to believe all that? She murdered her sister. Preposterous. Thank you, Edris. Young Faye. What's up? As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your examination. Huh, we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. Let's look at that info. Now these stuff please. What info? Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Fallis told us in that lobby. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too. Yes, that's it. Fake kidnapping was your best shot. Round of 1, or this could be the final round. Let's see. I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million? I'm still in castles about the size of a pint of milk. A $2 million pint of milk? I don't know what to think about that. The defendant demanded that her sister, Valerie, make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edwards, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on the mountain? If you ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. There's only one entrance to the mountain. He was ensuring his safety. Hmm. Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and... Okay. Another interesting to do considering you were being held hostage. Yes, but actually, that saved my life. What do you mean? You see, Mr. Fowles is holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow he just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's how my sister shot him. It was to save me. I'd like to hear more about this. Well, when Mr. Fowles was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try and run away, but Mr. Fowles turned and got me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second, and he gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin. Bloodthirsty grin. Ooh. And in the next instant, I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. Something brave, nowhere to run. And that's why you hid your identity. Yes, I only told my sister. Molly Hawthorne, eh? Yes, she's the only one who knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years. I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again. Did you and Mr. Fowles have a relationship? Yes. As a tutor. You were tutoring him? Mr. Fowles? No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Fowles came to the house to tutor me. Yeah, that makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. You probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. What? Yeah, I know he didn't. Okay. That was a bit of like I meant to just check it, but you know, computer keyboard controls. Yeah, I meant to do that. I knew why. But I'll let her explain. You see that Mr. Falls pushed you into the river. However, that's pretty hard to believe. But it's true. I felt the push on my back. Ertnovit is Mr. It was Mr. Hollis. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's bullshit. Bullshit? I asked if the court recalled the condition of Dusky Bridge. Now in 5 years. Didn't he say that it was actually repaired? Oh, maybe it was, you know. If someone pushed you from behind, as you have claimed, instead of being carried by the river... Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's why I wanted to check it. You would have been smashed by the bedrock below. Almost certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is bullshit. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. No, the fuck it wasn't. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in water level wouldn't have made a difference. Urgh. Gotcha, dumbass. You're right. If the events occurred as the witnesses testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? I, you see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What? What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's probable that Mr. Fall was panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be fucking serious. Everyone calm down, everyone calm down. It seems the mistake assault has finally reached its conclusion. Ha! You wish. Unfortunately for you, this is just the beginning. What? I believe your reasoning was somewhat like this. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Miss Fall was panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that is bullshit. Ridiculous. What's so bullshitty about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. I don't remember what she said, or what he said. Oh, he couldn't have been thrown off. She couldn't have been thrown off the bridge. Yeah, the railings are too tall. Whatever, that's just fallen. Your Honor, all the answers are right here in this photo. That the witness took, that Dahlia took, dumbass bitch. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. His arm was shot. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Miss Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That's complete bullshit. Yeah. Oh, seven gun, we finally got Edgeworth. Oop. Everyone calm down, everyone calm down. What the fuck? Dahlia Hawthorne? You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What the hell? Oh my god, you jumped into the river intentionally. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, this is bullshit. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Somebody could have originally like that. That would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she jumped into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. Diamond, right? Take this. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up at the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond. No, it can't be. Yes, it damn well can. Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million. She was gonna keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Pew! At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Why, that's simply ridiculous. Everyone calm down. Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? This bitch is a bitch. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of this bitch. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying that she participated in her sister's kidnapping. Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. There's the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do. She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you decided to hatch your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. What the fuck is that? I'm laughing at a time like this. Forgive me, it's just hilarious. Witness? Is that you? You amuse me, woman Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? You can't provide evidence to at least show that. What was I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you fucking retarded? Oh my god. How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even decide to prove Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems to be coming to the end. To be honest, most behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Of course you are. Is this it? Is it a wrap? This bitch made a fool of me and I can't do anything about it. Ha! Without evidence, the trial's over. Who decided that? Armando? Come on now, kid. Haven't you figured out that you can't make your own rules? For example, even with no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She had a body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stone collar and they went to meet them. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yeah, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. There's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who the hell is a person who can testify to that woman's crimes? Terry? I guess, because he was the only one there. Your Honor, defense wishes to call a new witness. New witness? Yes. Finally, we're calling a witness for once. The defendant? There's only one person that could shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that could say it was a person in the proto the photo was Dahlia Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her. There's only one person who could solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Fallis. Oh my god, just I got for Terry Fallis. Well, Edward, what's your take on this? Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Alright. Bailiff, bring that ass here. This is my last chance, Mr. Fallis. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. It's all up to you now. Finish it. Fanny, you've heard everything that's been said at this point, right? I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Your family betrayed me. Fallis, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's not true. Fallis, there's only one question I want to answer to. 2 days ago in Dusty Bridge, who the fuck did you meet? Was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia. Did you betray me? 5 years ago she promised. Never ever betray each other. Terry. Dahlia. It's true. You are alive. You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. Yeah, but there is one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Dahlia. I will always Fallis to testify once and once only. Alright then. Yours will be the final testimony in this goddamn trial. Witness. Ah! Ugh! Shit, my bad. Water. Please. Water. Huh? I can't talk. Water. Huh. Oh well, I guess that'll be my coffee instead. At least what Master Lee's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. Ah. Who Terry Fallis saw. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Fallis, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of this trial. Yeah! That was Miss Faye. You see with your cross-examination. Is this how you want to end Fallis? Want a guilty verdict to go down to your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kid. I think. Final round. You were washing the car. The bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was washing the car. What else were you expecting to do? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. Niggery? Mr. Fallis, be careful now. Are you certain that it was Dahlia Hawthorne? I never lie. It's truth. It was Valerie. I remember her face. Wait a minute. If you remembered her face, then why didn't you make her wear a scarf as identification? Sorry. I told a little lie. But the woman I met, she was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. So what'd you talk about? bitch. I always told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty. And were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. It don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet teen angel, dead. Bitch, you just saw she wasn't dead. After Dahlia talked to me, there's nothing left to live for. How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time, and sunset that day was 5 o'clock. It would have already been pretty dark on mine at 4:30. Please, Follis, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman. It wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder, you'll still do whatever is necessary to protect her? I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. God, this nigga. How did this picture get taken then? Oh. Right? Cause let me think. There has been some way she was able to take that picture, right? I'm thinking maybe she just let's find out. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, eh? So you waited on the bridge. You sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure you're sure? Well, I'm sure too, Miss Follis. I'm sure that you're niggering me. Huh, wah, 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 wah. Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Let's look at this photo. Perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, Miss Flawless? Flawless, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Flawless? Please, don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. Did you go to a special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree there. It's a special memory for me? This is what I want to get. It's that this little bottle on a necklace is your memento? Hey, it's kinda cute. But it looks empty. Your Honor, you hear what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. Ugh. That much time? Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No! Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. I still got a chance. Flawless, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Flawless? Huh? That's enough. Please. Witness? I promised her. 5 years ago. Whatever happens, and we can't trust each other no more. And then they were supposed to drink the bottle? No, stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise, so I did it. I drank this. No, we're so close. Just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence. Nah, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Flawless. Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee. Flawless! Unless the coffee saved him, right? Hopefully? And so my first trial ended, suddenly and tragically. And with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. I think I got a game over. Unforgivable. That bitch. Armando, we were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kid. It's my fault. It's not my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. My guy? The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando? Is his shit all ready? Okay, this is kind of clean. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. One year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something's happened that's made me remember all this. He's in the hospital! Oh my god, I just noticed that! Wait, the end? Okay, no. So there's like... Yep, okay. Don't call it the final turnabout. No, bridge to the turnabout. Okay. That doesn't sound like a finale-esque episode. Let's, save that. Damn. I was, a little certain I got, like, a bad ending or something. So that was Turnabout Beginnings, and now this is the bridge to the turnabout. Whew, boy. That was, whew. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. Huh. And the legend continues as the Hood Attorney goes through trials and Tribulations.